Hello everyone, it's me, ItzJhief here, and today we've got some pretty good news to go over. This week in Minecraft, we got some interesting new information surrounding the Wild Update release date. I know that last week was not the best, I even called it the worst week ever for Minecraft, but it seems like things are starting to pick back up and we're getting some pretty good news. So with that being said everyone, sit back, relax, drop this video a like to help get it out there, and let's dive right into it. So I'm sure you've all saw, but just in case you missed it at the end of this video, definitely check out the previous week in Minecraft, this week in Minecraft episode 27, where we did actually go over a bunch of the bad news we had received. We did hear that Mojang did remove fireflies and birch forests from the game, and they're no longer coming as a part of 1.19. Along with that, there was a few other negative things going on with some specific developers kind of lashing out at the community a little bit, getting a bit frustrated. So all in all, things can only go up from here, and it seems like things have got partly better but partly worse. It depends on how you look at it. But first, let's talk about the latest tweet surrounding the release, or pre-release I should say, for the Wild Update. This was tweeted by Felix. I'll just talk about this one. It says, "Quick everyone, it's the Minecraft Wild Update 1.19 pre-release 1. There's loads of fixes, tweaks, changes, fancy things, fanciful things, less fancy things. Fancy giving it a go? Well, fancy that. Let's go." And below there's a link to the Minecraft obviously .net website where we can read this. I'll just read you the first little bit. It says, "Minecraft 1.19 pre-release 1. Presenting the first pre-release of 1.19, the Wild Update. From now on you should mostly see bugs being fixed. In addition to that, pre-releases don't follow the regular snapshot cadence of releasing on Wednesdays, so keep an eye out for the next pre-release." As always, a big thank you to the community for your feedback, bugs reported, and awesome ideas throughout the snapshot series. Let the pre-releases commence. So I'm sure you've all saw this, especially if you keep up to date with the latest Minecraft updates and snapshots and news and information. But basically what this means is that now the Wild Update is in the pre-release phase. It is like weeks, or at the very most a month away from release, anywhere from about 2 to 3 to 4, maybe a bit more, just like not very long at all from being released. That lines up with what I speculated perfectly on the channel, that we could expect this sometime in June or July. As it was stated in the changelog here, these pre-releases do not stick to a weekly release window, meaning some weeks we will get maybe 2 to 3 pre-releases or release candidates. As you know, it goes from snapshot to pre-release to release candidate to then the official release. So we're definitely in the end game here. There's not much longer to go, and I'm sure you've saw other people talking about this, but sadly this does mean the update is pretty much complete. Mojang did confirm to expect nothing else apart from bug fixes now. So what we've got in the snapshots and betas right now is the final update, and that is definitely extremely disappointing. And I said this previously, but it seems like Mojang have compromised on features and content with this update just to get it out for the summer, which is when the most people will be at home playing Minecraft. Obviously if they get this update out early in the summer, more people will play it, which is obviously better for Minecraft and Mojang. Whereas if they wanted to make sure they got all of these features in, it could have taken them like an extra few months, meaning that the update will get less attention. But nevertheless, it's extremely disappointing to see the difference between what Mojang promised and what we've actually got. It just seems like half of the update, and this has led some people to speculate that we will be getting a Wild Update Part 2. It seems like this did work out well for Mojang with the Caves and Cliffs update, but I'm sure sure it is something they will not be able to pull off again. The only reason that worked with the Caves and Cliffs update is because that was literally the biggest ever Minecraft update of all times, whereas the Wild update was already thought of as a minor update, kind of a lackluster update. So if Mojang were to split this little update up into two pieces, the community would be furious with this, but nevertheless it's good to have a kind of solid release window, some kind of a foundation right now, but it is definitely disappointing to know that just this is the final Wild update. This is what we can expect, just the Warden, the Deep Dark, Ancient Cities and a few swamp related things. It is definitely not the update we thought it would be, but nevertheless it's still pretty cool, and this is why some people have been calling it the Mild update or the Caves and Cliffs update part 3, because this update does just feel like a continuation of the Caves and Cliffs update. Speaking of that, we did get a very interesting tweet surrounding a new Warden Xbox. This was tweeted on the official Minecraft Twitter account saying, "Here's one Warden you'll want to awaken. Join Microsoft Rewards and get a chance to win this exclusive Deep Dark Minecraft Xbox Series S." And this obviously is great news and it looks awesome. It seems like Mojang and Microsoft have teamed up to make this very exclusive Xbox, but what is frustrating people is that the focus of the Wild update is on the Warden, the Deep Dark and the Ancient Cities, even though at Minecraft Live 2021 the update was almost kind of promised to be an atmospheric update to improve the feel of the overworld and its biomes and to improve immersion. So it seems like the shift of this update has definitely moved in the direction of the Caves and Cliffs update features, which is definitely disappointing. It went from being its own update that can stand up on its own two legs as being unique, and it's kind of transitioned into just being the Caves and Cliffs update part 3. All of the focus is on these old features that we've known about since 2020, so it's kind of understandable to see why people are not really as excited for this update anymore. It is because these features we've known about for years and we're only just receiving them. All the features we were excited for have been removed, or in the case of the swamp and the frog, they've been added, but we've also known about those for years. So this update just seems like it is bringing old content to Minecraft, which is not the most exciting, to be completely honest, but hey, at least we've got 1.20 to look forward to. I've got a very special video planned for this update talking about why it is so important that Mojang get it perfect. So if you're excited for that and you would like to see it, be sure to drop a like on the video. But that's it for this one. This has been This Week in Minecraft, episode 28. Be sure you let me know your thoughts about this, and do you think it's been a good week, a bad week, or somewhere in between? Drop your thoughts about it down below. And would you like to get your hands on one of these Warden Xboxes? They're definitely pretty cool, but unfortunately on the tweet it does not really specify if these can only be won through the Microsoft Rewards program or if you can actually purchase them down the line. Comment down below your thoughts on the current situation, and I'll see you all in my next video. Goodbye.